Everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Leena, and I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your love and support on my channel. Thank you so much for everything. I was about to post this reading on the weekend, but the phone that I used to record, there was some issue with that, so I could not. And yeah, so finally, it is sorted, and I hope now I can do the complete reading. Let's see if it goes through. So this is going to be a coffee cup reading, as you can see in front of you. The topic for the reading will be, who are you becoming? So there will be three options to choose from. This will be the yellow cup for group number one. This is the flower cup for group number two, and the pink cup for group number three. I'll also be using tarot cards and other different oracle decks as I'm guided to use in the reading. If you want to pause the video, take your time. Feel free to choose whichever option you feel drawn to. In case you want to listen to more than one option, feel free to do that as well. Listen to your intuition, that's your best guide. I'm going to start with group number one. Hello, group number one. This is going to be a reading, whosoever chose the yellow cup. Let's see, what's your message? Who are you becoming? I'm hearing the word reliable and dependability. I'm hearing those two words, reliable and dependability. We will, oh, that is interesting. Okay. Okay, I think I made a mistake. I used the green cup by mistake for the yellow plate. Oh, I didn't realize it till now. These are pastel shades, and sometimes they kind of like look the same in the light. Wow, that was interesting. I'm also getting a feeling with this. Like, I think this is not a coincidence because I haven't done this before. This is the first time that this happened. So I've never done this before, that by mistake, I mismatched the cups. So, anyways, I'm taking it as a sign that for most of you, I have a feeling that you could have done a major career change in your life recently, or you're doing it right now. Maybe you are presently undertaking some kind of big change in your life, career change. For some of you, it can be moving to a foreign land as well. It's like you're starting your identity from scratch, or you might have done this in the last 4 5 years. So take how that resonates, because it's a collective reading, so the time frame could be different for everyone. I have a feeling like you might have completely changed your personality into a very different, you know, like, say for example, you were working as a janitor, or like a house help. I'm just giving an example. No work is above, no work is below, nothing inferior, superior. For me, all are equals. I respect them all equally. Probably you are working as at a low level job, like when it comes to category, uh, but now maybe you are a businessman, or now you are a YouTuber, or you are like, you're doing good, you're actually completely, you're doing something opposite. You have established yourself into something big, or you are on the process, like in the process of doing that. So I have a feeling that there is a complete, like a 180-degree, 360-degree shift when it comes to your complete identity, what you do, especially with your work for many of you. And I have a feeling that you're becoming more reliable, you're becoming more dependable, especially when it comes to your loved ones. They feel that you are a very dependable personality. They can trust you, they can rely on you, they can rely for, especially if you're a man watching me, like if you resonate with masculine energy, then that's how, especially the closed ones you have, your loved ones, they feel that you're very reliable. They can depend on you, they can look up to you. when they're in the time of support and need. And I think that's a compliment, right? I'm also picturizing, like in my mind, I have the image of Hanuman. Hanuman was a very good, uh, like he was a very humble personality. He was the quality that we can learn from him is humility. To treat everyone with respect. And even though he was Chiranjeevi, he was so knowledgeable and everything, he was blessed with so many powers, he was still so humble. And he considered himself as like the sevak or the servant of Lord Ram. He never, and he helped him so much on his journey to finding Mata Sita. So I have a feeling that you might be someone who is developing into a personality that no longer measures relationships on materialistic things, because you might have grown from very low level. You might have seen a dip in your life, where you actually went to the very low, especially when it comes to probably your money or finances, your career. You might have seen the lowest of low. And now when you are coming up, for many of you, you are on the process of climbing up, and probably you're going to be successful. This is a sign for you that you're going to grow into a personality that's actually successful and has built a lot for themselves. Okay. When I was saying that, I saw the number 55 and I saw the number 36. So maybe some of you, your age is 36 or you're soon turning 36. Okay. There's a lot of energy of tower card that I'm channeling here, like as if someone's foundation was shaken a lot in their life, like especially starting your 20s. Maybe now if you're in your 30s or something, so maybe in the last decade your foundation was shaken a lot, like you never felt settled with the money thing, or it's as if you try your luck, like you try hard, but the foundation was missing. But I feel as you reach your mid 30s, somewhere around mid 30s or something like that, you will start seeing more stability in your life. Okay, especially when it comes to your finances, your living situation, and things like that. And I do see that there is someone who is very humble, someone who, because you have seen the lowest of low, so you understand. Okay, people suffer, people go through so many things. It takes a lot. Sometimes people hide their pain behind their smiles, and you can probably read that. Okay, so definitely humility is something I'm channeling the alphabet E. And I also heard the name Emma. You could have been someone who was good academic wise, maybe in school, or maybe you were literally, I'm getting extreme, if maybe you were like literally very good topper or something like that, or maybe you were literally very low, like you used to hardly pass your exams. Maybe this is another confirmation that this reading is your reading. Wow. Okay, look, oh, sorry, I forgot to zoom in the cup. See here, there is, let me show you. Okay, so here there is like, I'm seeing it as two things. It also gave me the vision of a lion, and it also gave me the vision of a gorilla. So talking about these two animal characters, I have a feeling that lion is obviously known for its courage, and lion is a personality, like he's like the emperor personality if I talk in terms of tarot, because he chooses his battles wisely. He won't just get up and fight every time to prove his power, you know so he knows he's powerful, and he's not going to waste his time to prove his worth to random, you know animals or random creatures. He chooses his battle very wisely. Okay, so this is like a strong character in the building. Gorilla as well is gorilla talks about physical strength. It's a huge animal, and it definitely throws off a personality which is scary. He won't dare to go in front of a gorilla, right? Like, not easily. So it shows that a person who is built in character because they have gone through so much. Okay. I also see like a fish tail here. This one, it's giving me the feeling of like a fish tail. Fishes usually are a very good sign. They always represent financial abundance. So I'm taking it as a sign that you will not have to worry about your finances. Okay, if probably right now you're not doing very good, say for example if your situation is not yet that good, then you don't have to worry. um, you in another like 2 to 3 years you might see that things are actually settling down for you. Okay. I'm also hearing Tai Chi for some reason. I don't know if you guys practice Tai Chi or some kind of like energetic. There are those old forms of exercises and meditation practices. So I don't know if some of you do that because when I was focusing here, that's what I heard in my head. Some of you could also be like, maybe you are someone who has switched to more natural forms of, what do you say, like probably when we talk about your diet or your lifestyle, you might have switched to more natural things, organic things. So maybe that is one of the another signs. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I'm gonna show you something. Do you see something here? And it's reminding me of that Lion King. That when he used to go and stand on the edge of that cliff or the mountain, whatever that is called. Wow, it actually reminded me of that. Ooh. Oh, oh my God. The focus here is about character. Someone who has built a character. It's like I, and I'm getting a quote in my head. I think I heard it somewhere or read it somewhere that when you lose money, you lose nothing. When you lose health, you lose something. But when you lose character, you lose everything. A person's character defines a lot. How dependable you are, how reliable you are, how you're gonna treat a person who is weaker than you, how you're gonna treat a person who is less powerful than you. It's all defined by your character. Okay, like a man of principles and values, that's another breed altogether. Okay, let's see your plate and then I'm gonna switch to cards. Oops. Okay. Uh, all right. I do have a feeling that you have a place of position in the society, or if not yet, you're gonna have a place of position in the community. Or there are people in our community whom everyone respect. Like we always know a person. Say for example, you live in a society, and we always know a person or a family down there. Okay, they're very respected people. They're very da 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 whatever. So I'm getting something like that. Okay. And I also have a feeling your children are very proud of you. And if you don't yet have children, if you're single, then your children are going to be very proud of you. Like you are going to be like a role model or like a personality whom your children will look up to. Like you're really going to inspire them a lot in their life journey. So, for some of you, I also have a feeling that you might have fought something tough in your life, like a family tradition. Like, say, for example, in your family, um, like there was something that females don't used to do, but you were the black sheep and you ended up, no, this is going to change from me. So, maybe you ended up doing something that usually females in your family don't do. So Now your own children are gonna look up to you for that. So, something like that. I don't know. I'm channeling someone's grandmother's energy as well. Like, as if I can almost hear someone's grandmother saying that, "Damn, you did it! Damn, you did it!" I'm hearing something like that, and I feel this is coming from a feminine in your bloodline, your grandmother, or maybe your great grandmother, like 2 3 generations prior to you. It's like they're so happy you did it, or you are doing it. Like they're very proud of you. Wow. I'm also seeing the image of a sewing machine in my head. I don't know if you guys are related to fashion or some kind of uh, bag designing or like boot designing, clothes designing, because I saw the image of like a sewing machine. So maybe you're related to some kind of fashion products. You might be into like designing clothes, designing bags, shoes, anything of that sort, nature. I don't know. I saw that. Anyways, okay, let me take your cards, all right? Let's do it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Today I'm gonna use the Occult Tarot. It's been a while I haven't used it, and today I feel guided to. So, oh my god. Okay, I just took out the deck from the box and I'll show you. Like, what the heck? I talked about number 5. I talked about a lion. And look what you have, warrior. Inner strength, clarity, and presence. My god. You guys have a very active Manipur chakra, I guess. Your Manipur chakra is very active at this point. Oopsie. Sorry. Let's take one more card. I'll be taking the occult tarot today for the tarot messages. Sorry. I'm hearing let me go. For some of you, I also have this the message that I'm getting in my mind. Probably you might have been survivors of sexual assault at a young age, or some kind of assault that was done to you maybe at your younger age or at your workplace. um, Maybe for some of you I'm getting that message. You might have survived something like that. Okay, so let's see your cards one by one. Oh my god, there's so many. Marchosias, 9 of Wands. I hope this is in the frame. Yep. 7 of Cups, Osei. Wall, excuse me, 3 of Wands. Oh my god, you got Azazel. This is literally what I channeled. Azazel, Ace of Wands. Oh my god. No wonder he came out. No wonder. Some of you could have some major Mars placement in your chart, I feel, after especially seeing this. You might have some major placement, like you should check your birth chart and you can actually get a lot of answers about why you act a certain way and why your life has certain. Your Mars has very strong impact in your life, I feel. 6 of Pentacles with Amy. Oh, and Page of Pentacles with Marax. I'm strongly channeling the. So, 2 things I'm going to tell you. For many of you, I feel you have fought a strong battle with some kind of mental health, especially like schizophrenia, or like maybe, if I'm pronouncing that right, some kind of depression, long long term depression, postpartum depression, something like that. Because I'm getting a feeling as if, or some kind of major anger issues, because Azazel here is here as well. The demon Azazel manifests in the form of anger. He represents anger. So this could be one of the things. But I have a feeling whatever this weakness was, you have turned it into your strength now, or you are in the process of turning it into your strength. For you, I can suggest one thing: working with Goddess Chamunda, working with Chandi, goddess, if you represent what I'm saying, because these are the Hindu goddesses in the Hindu pantheon: Goddess Chamunda, Ma Chandi. Working with them can really help you with your anger issues, if especially you're troubled with that. Working with these forms of deities can help you. You can do their mantra chanting, you can listen to their mantra. If you can't chant, you can just listen online on YouTube. You can just make a prayer to them every morning, just a prayer, that also works. Anyways, number 23, fate, alignment, decisive moments, and opportunistic events. When I'm looking at this card, I have a feeling there are five major times in your life, five main decision points that you have faced in your life, or if you haven't faced it yet, you're gonna face it. There are gonna be five major decision points in your life where you will have to literally decide, like, do or die situation. I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to communicate. Like, you might have got into like five situations in life, like do and die. Wow. Warrior, we already saw this card. And the archetype, oh my great god, the archetype is the healer. Damn, I love this. No wonder this came out. This is fitting so well in your reading. With this archetype, you know what, you're here to, so I'm telling you something, whatever you're carrying, this inside you, this is not just from this lifetime, it's from many lifetimes. I feel you're carrying this, and this is the lifetime when you're gonna heal this inside you. This is the lifetime when you'll be able to heal this, or you will wake up to the fact that you have to heal this inside you. Damn, I love this beautiful reading. You're becoming a healer. You're becoming someone who's not only going to heal your own issues like that, but you're going to inspire people to do that. The generations to come will thank you. Amazing. I think this is group number one, right? Yeah. So let me have a look if I'm missing something. Just give me a moment, okay? Let me see. How many times that word is here? Fighter, warrior, damn. You guys can also work with Lord Kartikeya, because he's the Senapati of the Devas. Okay, he's the one who leads the Devas. He's also a warrior. Hmm, damn. I love this. So group number one, I think here is where I leave you with the messages. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you again soon on my channel with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. This is gonna be a reading. So let's see. I'm already channeling a very strong influence of Devi on you guys, like the feminine, divine feminine. Um, like in group number one, it was more masculine, honestly. The energy was more masculine. Here, the energy seems very feminine. Like you have Many of you might be connected to some divine form of deity. You might work with some divine form in the like a female deity like Kali, Durga. Uh, so many are there, so I cannot name all of them, but I have a feeling there's something to do with divine feminine energy here. I'm seeing the alphabet ego. I'm with that. I'm also channeling the energy of Goddess Chamunda. I'm seeing the number 705. I don't know if there is this is apartment number or like what it is. I don't know. Sorry. Oops. Let's focus on the cup. Um, I'm channeling the energy of Goddess Chinnamasta. Chinnamasta is the goddess that talks about ego detachment. Like when you don't associate yourself with any external identity, like I am manager, I am this, I am that, blah blah blah. She talks about detaching your ego, separating your your ego self. Okay. I'm seeing the asterisk sign, asterisk, like something is being highlighted. You know, when you put something and then you put asterisk, and then below the terms and conditions are written. This is weird. What is that? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna show you something. Wait. I hope that's, yeah. Look, there is a figure that's like sleeping here. If you see clearly, this figure is sleeping, and there's a female here, almost like sitting on top of it or like sitting beside. I don't know, but that's how I'm seeing it. Okay, and this is reminding me of Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi, because this is how Vishnu lays on the Sheshnag, and this is Lakshmi. Like that's how I'm interpreting it. Okay, I have a feeling for many of you, the energy that I'm channeling here is of the Empress card in the tarot. It's like, you know, understanding your natural state of abundance. You know, this universe is abundant. There is no lack for anyone. Universe has sufficient or more than enough to provide for everyone. We live in an abundant space, but we don't realize it. Okay, it's because of our mentality that or mindset that we start attracting lack in our life, because we or that's how we are conditioned by the society or while growing up, that you know you have to fight for it, you have to fight for it. No, everything is in abundant on this planet for us, but that's how we are conditioned, right? I have a feeling you guys are understanding the true value of abundance in your life. You are assuming that divine feminine, like you're understanding the importance of divine feminine as well. Masculine is important to fight, to act, to take efforts, to work, do all the things. But I think you guys are also realizing the importance of the divine feminine, how to thrive, how to attract abundance, how to nurture something, how to grow it into something big. Okay? I'm talking about energies here, not the gender. And we both have feminine and masculine in us. So it's about a balance, right? So I'm also seeing the vision of Ardhanarishwar. That's a form of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. So they both basically are combined. So half body is of Shiva and half body is of Shakti, Goddess Parvati. The moment I said that, it's 11:11 on my phone. Um, wow. Okay. It's about a balance between divine masculine and feminine energy. And I have a feeling that you are learning to understand that by working with a balance of both, how you can naturally attract abundance in your life. Basically, coming out of the lack mindset. And I'm not just talking about in terms of money. It's not just about money, okay? Abundant mindset represents a lot of things. How you see the world, how you see other people, how do you have feelings of jealousy when you see someone happy? Like there's so many things, okay? That's like a I'm not going into the details there. But abundant mindset not just operates in terms of money, but a lot of things. Okay. So I have a feeling that you're learning to, especially when it comes to your feminine energy, there's a healing there. Okay. It's like a healing in your heart chakra or healing in even your throat chakra. Like the upper chakras, I'm talking about the upper ones above the Manipura. It's like there's a healing happening there and you're recognizing when you I'm also reminded of that Maslow's theory of needs. The mass I think it is called the Maslow's theory. I read it in economics, where you start with the basic level needs of food, shelter, and stuff like that. Then the more the level goes up, it becomes more psychological. It becomes more mindset related and psychology related. So when the bottom level needs are fulfilled, the basics are done, now you focus on the top level needs. And that's how it's like we move up in the body with the chakras. So here the focus is on the upper chakras, okay? That how can you understand deeper things in life? How can you understand the importance of the duality, the polarity? Okay. How can you understand everything in this universe operates with polar concepts? If one exists, the opposite is going to exist. If love exists, hate also exists. Good exists, evil exists. Male, female, stuff like that. So I think you're learning to understand how life works on polar concepts. Like you're understanding deeper knowledge here. And I also have a feeling you're becoming a more calmer and balanced person. The calmer form of Shiva, just to give you a reference. Shiva has many forms. The Rudra Roop, Rudra form, where he is seen with his anger, many other anyways. So I'm talking about the calmer form of Shiva. Okay, let's see. As if you're learning to sit with yourself, um, you are becoming more peaceful, you're becoming more harmonious with your own self, your own existence, your own life. Let's see. I'm getting the vision of an antelope. Antelope always represents spiritual consciousness. This pile has a lot of spiritual conscience. Like, I feel that you're very much developing when it comes to your mindset, and and this is happening with the impact of maybe you might have started reading some spiritual notes, sorry, spiritual books, notes. I'm sorry. Maybe you have started digging into some deeper knowledge, or that's what you're feeling encouraged to do, or you will feel encouraged to do going forward. As if you're looking for knowledge, you need something to feed your brain. You're done with the body, you're done with the basic needs, as I'm talking about that Maslow's hierarchy. You're done with the basics now. It's like you're looking for something deep to, like sail through to get into something deep. That's the kind of feeling I'm channeling with you guys. I'm also seeing the image of a beetle in my head. uh, Beetles always represent, like in Egyptian folklore, they were seen as something supernatural. They represented supernatural powers. So you guys are looking, I think what I can sense from your option or your pile is that you guys are looking for some deeper knowledge. There's a reason why I channeled the energy of Ma Chinnamasta, because Chinnamasta detaches herself from the ego. When you remove that mask, that ego, now you are like a soul, okay? And it's like you are one with the bigger consciousness, you're one with the macrocosm, and now you're trying to find out the deeper secrets behind that mask we have. Let's take your cards. I'm getting the energy of Venus here. Like, Venus is said to be a very enlightened being. Let's see how it goes. I'm also channeling Sanat Kumar. Sanat Kumar was one of the youngest spiritual teachers of his time. And Sanat Kumar, along with three other young boys, they were said to be Brahmaputra, which means sons of Lord Brahma, and they were said to come, like they were said that their abode was the planet Venus. So they were the beings that belonged to the planet Venus, and they were one of the most enlightened beings of the time, despite of their younger age. You can read about them, maybe if you're interested. Sanat Kumar and his brothers. Today I'm using the Occult Tarot. This is what I was guided to use. So let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, dear God, goddesses. Some of you might feel connected to the energy of goddess Tara or Neela Saraswati, Blue Saraswati. Let's take one more. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Let me take a minute. So let's see the cards now, one by one. So we have Nine of Pentacles with Amduskias. Amduskias. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, we have King of Pentacles with Beret. Five of Swords with Sabnock. Okay. Four of Cups with Saksh. Wow. And Four of Wands with Person. You got Burrow with number 25. Exhaustion, questioning motivations, and realignment. Oh my God. You would love to see this card. Trinity, number 3. Balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change. Number 25 could hold some significance. I'm also getting 25th of March. Maybe that date holds some significance. And the archetype card, you have Kairos. Beautiful. I'm going to check the meaning of this card with the guidebook. Let me see. Okay, so here is the guidebook. So I'm going to read it out, and if you want to take a screenshot, you can. We have all had the experience of timelessness of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as a mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there's a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it's all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of the inner knowing and not a moment longer. Oh. So basically, in short, this card talks about divine timing. This card talks about having an inner knowing, exactly where I started your reading with the divine feminine. What is feminine? Feminine is your intuition, your inner clock, your inner compass that guides you. Wait, I'll keep it this way. Yeah. Huh. First things first that I'm getting from this, for many of you, if you're someone who is into something creative, you're definitely gonna see a lot of progress in your work. You're gonna see stability in your work. If this is resonating with what I'm saying, if you're in a work which relates to your creativity, um, probably creating music, writing, whatever that is, okay, anything creative that you do, this is a very good sign for you. You're gonna make a lot of progress in your work. First things first. Secondly, I'm gonna show you something. Five of Swords and the Four of Cups. Five of Swords talks about your mental fight. Five of Swords talks about your mental uh, fight that you have. Like, you're looking for your answers. You're looking for, when you fight inside your mind, should I do this? Should I do that? What needs to be done? How can I up level myself? Like asking those kind of questions when you're in a mental dilemma. Four of Cups most of the times also talks about getting bored, not knowing what to do, feeling bored, you don't want to entertain anything. And when I'm looking at all of these cards now together, because you also have exhaustion and questioning motivations, it gives me a feeling that you're definitely working on up leveling yourself with a growth mindset. Now, it's not about, like, your focus is changing. It's not about the basics now. It's not about, oh, how can I run after money? How can I run after this material things? No, it's not about running after the material things anymore. It's like your focus is changing. You are realigning yourself and asking the right kind of questions. You're focusing on the, there is this school of thought, or there is this idea that says that you should focus on value creation and the rest will follow. So I think your mindset is changing in that sense. If I hope I'm putting it in the right way. um, it's as if you're focusing on realigning your thoughts and realigning your goals and motivations by actually understanding that what kind of sense am I making with this. Sometimes we blindly just do, our actions are done, and we just do things blindly without realizing what long term impact it is going to have overall, how is it creating value, and blah blah blah. So I think now you're focusing on the value creation. You're becoming a person who has now learned to see behind the layers. Trinity. Number 3 is the number of mastery. And with this Trinity energy, you can take it in many ways. I'm also seeing it as the Mother Hecate form, where she's in the triple goddess form. The energy of the divine feminine is definitely very much present in your reading. It's as if, and I'm also getting a feeling that you're able to do this because probably you have some kind of support available to you, or now because the basics have been taken care of in your life, hence now you're focusing on value creation. Okay, so it's a reading which is obviously collective, so take how that resonates with your situation, because your reading is starting with Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So this definitely shows that your basic material needs are being taken care of. In fact, more than that, you're resourceful. Okay, you don't need anything else. And in case you are not at that level yet, that's your sign that you are reaching that level. And life is going to allow you that opportunity to focus on going beyond the veil, going beyond the layers, focusing on value creation and doing much more deeper stuff. Okay, that's what you're becoming. You're becoming a strong person when it comes to your mindset. Here, the representation used is the wolf. Wolf is a very wise animal, very wise spirit. So that's what you're becoming, like genuinely. I mean, so let me see if I'm missing something. Hmm, amazing. Your upper chakras are becoming more active going forward, I feel. Yeah, for sure. Like after looking at your cards. Okay, so group number two. And the moment I was saying that, I saw 3333 on my screen. Wow, that cannot be a coincidence. So, group number two, this will be your message. I'm going to see you again with another video on my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and take care of yourselves. Hello, group number three. This is going to be a reading. So, let's see what's up. Who are you becoming? Oops. No, oh my God. I already did like two readings before this, and there was no such splash. Like, I ended up spilling coffee here. Okay. I'm channeling like looking into the abyss. Like when you look into ultimate darkness, like when you look into the abyss, it's all dark. You can't see anything. And it's scary. It's scary. That's beautiful. I'm channeling the energy of Odin already in your reading. Father Odin. Wow, this reading is going to be interesting, I feel. Look, I'm going to show you something. This is better. Um, I'm getting two things. I'm getting, I don't know, this is so weird. I'm getting something related to aliens, and I'm also getting the mouth of a cave. Like, when you enter a cave, I'm seeing the mouth of a cave, and it seems like the cave is very deep, it's very dark inside. And I have a feeling you're about to enter that cave. Like, that's how I'm seeing it. Like, you're going to find out the reality about something, or you are very close to decoding the truth behind something. And I don't think so this is like a, oh, this person was lying to me. No, it's not that kind of a decoding. I feel this is something deep here, like you are learning the truth about something very important. Oh, oh, okay, wait. The reason why I channeled Father Odin's energy, because oh, he was the one to learn about runes. He was able to have access to that knowledge before anyone else. And wow, it's something like that. For many of you, mo- it can be a possibility that you're achieving some kind of uh, you're achieving something when it comes to probably your spiritual path, like you're getting to the next level of your spiritual path. Like, I'll give you an example. Like sometimes it happens when you do a mantra chanting of a particular deity, sometimes you become, it's like you have already mastered, in a way, for the lack of better words, that is what I'm going to use. You have mastered one mantra, now you're moving to the next, more higher and more complicated mantra. So I'm getting a feeling as if there is some kind of ascension that's happening, or some kind of deep revelation that's coming up for you. You're getting more deep into something. That's the feeling I'm channeling with you guys. And for many of you, this can be about a spiritual practice. For many of you, it can be about probably going up the hierarchy with something. Again, take how that resonates. It's a collective reading. It gives me a feeling as if you're going down the rabbit hole. You're going deep with something. Okay. Now, I don't know what this is. Are you investigating something? I don't know if investigators watch me. I have no idea. But just saying the possibility. It's giving me a feeling as if you're going deep with something to find out further answers to it. Like when you open that Pandora's box kind of feeling. The moment I was saying that, I saw the number 3838. This could be someone's car number or something like that. I'm getting the vision of a car number plate as well. I'm also hearing Australia. Let me see. I'm getting the vision of crabs in my mind. Crabs, Cancer energy. Crabs also mean that um, there are going to be a lot of obstacles on your path. It's not a easy, you're not doing an easy thing here, I feel. This is not easy. It's like you have literally taken the toughest possible path to go somewhere, to reach a destination, like metaphorically, okay? That's beautiful. Let me see. Sorry. I'm getting this is so weird. It has never happened. I'm getting the vision of Einstein in my head, Albert Einstein. And Albert Einstein was the one who he was a very like famous scientist, obviously, and he discovered so many theories and whatever that was. So, damn, what are you doing? It's like you're making a, again, take how that resonates. It's a collective reading. I'm not saying here that everyone is going to be a scientist or something, but at your own capacity and at your own level, maybe you're actually getting into some deeper truth. You're exposing something, I don't know. Or maybe you are taking a stand for something. You might be participating in some kind of social cause. Maybe going forward, you're becoming more active when it comes to society and the good of the higher good of the society. Probably you're actually partaking in something that's for the highest good of people. Again, take how that resonates, because I feel there is something to do with going deeper and finding a solution or finding an answer. And how you do that is, again, it's a collective reading, will depend on what situation you are, what place you come from, and all that factors. Okay, let me see. You can act as a whistleblower. I'm getting probably you'll be you can become the whistleblower, or you can become like a voice of something, is what I'm getting. Probably it's like you become the voice of something happening in the background. You are the one who brings it to the light. You are the one who exposes it. Okay. um okay, what, I keep getting the images of like people who investigate, people who, like, they investigate paranormal cases. And I don't know, I'm getting those kind of visions where they go down deep in a tunnel with lights and they're finding something. This is so weird, like, anyways. Let's see the plate, and then I'm gonna see the cup. Sorry, cards. I'm getting a vision of Bob the Builder. Oh my god. Sometimes they show me weird things, okay? I'm getting Bob the Builder. What? This has something to do with community, I feel. You're becoming an important part of a community or a group of people who are bringing something to light. Okay, it can be as simple as, probably you become a part of a spiritual group, and you guys are spreading awareness about something. Again, it can be as simple as that. Okay, so it's about spreading awareness, or creating a community, or by becoming a part of community, you're spreading some kind of awareness. Or it can be about standing up for a cause, or it can be about becoming the voice of something that's happening in the background, and it needs to be exposed. Take how that resonates. um, it seems you're becoming the light bearer. It seems as if you're becoming that torch bearer, light bearer, who is enlightening other people as well, who is helping for the, by bringing things into light, you are doing, or you're partaking into things that are actually for the highest good. Wow, not that's something. Okay, wait, this is like an elephant trunk, like this elephant kind of a face. Wait, hang on. What is that? Like someone is sitting here and talking to their pet. Like, now, how this is how I'm seeing it, like a person sitting here, and there's like an animal next to them. Wow. Okay. I do seem, the feeling I'm channeling is of a loyal circle, a loyal community. Like, you do have people who are supporting you in this cause or whatever you're doing. It's about a community thing. You're not just alone in this, whatever this is. Again, for some of you, it can be as simple as, you are a social media influencer, and it's just that your community is growing and becoming more stronger. You have loyal followers. Again, it can be as simple as that as well. Let's see your cups. Sorry, why do I keep saying cups? Okay, I'm sorry. Cards. Today I'll be using the occult tarot. This is what I was guided to use. Oops. I Oh my god. Okay, I have goosebumps right now. Damn. Come on, this cannot be. See, you got the Hierophant. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not joking. You're it's like you're assuming this role of Hierophant. Who is the Hierophant? Hierophant is someone who acts as the guiding light. He's also seen as a spiritual guru many a times, a guru, a teacher, the one who guides. Oh my god, okay. Okay, let's see. This one. Sorry. Oops. All right. Bottom you have Temperance. Some of you could be Sagittarius. I usually don't focus on signs, but this one I was drawn to. Temperance also indicates there's divine intervention. Hierophant, sorry, I'm going to take this. Hanged Man, Bifrons. Ace of Cups. Oh, for some of you, I also have a feeling probably you are either you're doing some kind of charity, or you're playing like you're volunteering, or you're helping some organizations that might support physically challenged or some health issue people, something like that. Four of Pentacles, Welfare. Three of Cups, uh, Gushon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And Nine of Cups with Forest. Three of Cups is here. Three of Cups is a cup. Three of Cups is a card of social gatherings. It's a card of connections you make in the social space. There's definitely a focus on connections and people around you. Okay, you're impacting people in certain ways. This is linking me to a term called CSR, which is corporate social responsibility. So for some of you, I feel you're growing into a person who is more concerned and who is playing their part in upliftment of the society as a whole. You might be doing something big or small, depends on you. You might be contributing either big or small in some way to uplift people around you, or do something for the highest good as a whole for the society. In your own capacity, you might be doing something, okay? And wow, I love this. It's like you're coming from a place of love. You want the good of others. You're seeing, or you're recognizing the pain of others, and you're definitely taking some steps to help them. This is what I'm getting from your cards. Let's take some other. Oh, that was quick. Damn, Shelter. Wow. Some of you could be actually working on like building a shelter house, shelter home for maybe animals. Maybe some of you, you're doing that, or going forward, you're gonna do that. Maybe you are gonna, anyways, or maybe you're donating to an organization that does that. Okay, I'm gonna take this first. Wow, I love the cards. 31 Conjurer, higher self, fertility, and creativity. It's giving me a feeling as if you have learned how to fight your own demons. You have learned to accommodate your own challenges, and this is the reason you're able to help others now. Hierophant is someone who's a master. Like, come on, he's a master. He's a very wise personality. Okay, sorry. 34 Ascension, transformation, end of cycle, and beginnings. Beautiful. Let's see your archetype. Sorry, the kiss. Oh, okay. The mask. I think I was channeling something related. It was in group two, if I'm not wrong. If you feel drawn to group two, maybe you can just check if you, of course, if you feel drawn to. Damn, this is beautiful. For many of you, since the Ace of Cups and this card is here with this holding of hands, I have a feeling that you are discovering this purpose, or you're doing this after you end up meeting someone. It's like you're not doing it alone, but you do have some support. And with the mask, I have a feeling just because you're becoming your authentic self, you're actually attracting people who are good for you now. It's like the more you become yourself, the more you come in like the more you open up and become your authentic self, your higher self, that's how you're attracting these connections in your life. There's a lot of because you have the nine of cups as well, there's so much of emotional fulfillment in this group. Like whatever you're doing, it's also making you very happy at the end of the day. And I do have a feeling you're not doing this alone. You have a lot of support, whether this is a support in the terms of a soulmate, or whether this is in the form of a community. It will depend on, of course, what place you come from and what you resonate with. So I think group number 3, this is what I have for you. Yep. If you want to take a screenshot, you can, so that maybe later if you want to just look into something. Anyways, so this is where I'll leave you with the messages. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to see you again with other videos. Thank you so much once again. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.